Hey, welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you a quick how to play and full playthrough of the tutorial version of Mind Management. There's a full game mode and a tutorial mode. The setup card is really easy to get set up quickly. The one side is the training, the other side is the full game. Again, we're doing the training, and the rule book is pretty cool the way it's laid out. You only read for the training the things that aren't highlighted and the things in green. And then when you start playing the full game mode, you go back and just figure out in the red or orange, I guess it'd be more orange, of what you add to the full game mode. And pretty much the big differences between the tutorial and the full game includes an addition 2 mind slip tokens. The tutorial only has 1. There's a few less recruit tokens, and you start out, you use less, the rogue agents have less time to capture me. Normally it goes all the way up to 1600. In the tutorial, we're only playing up to 1400, so Anthony has until 1400 to capture me before we reach 1400 or before I find 9 of my recruits. I will tell you the game is definitely in my favor, being the recruiter. He has a major disadvantage being the rogue agent because he's flying blind. He's just trying to figure out through clues and where I'm at. He starts out with 1 clue, which I'm going to do right now, which is I need to show him where I'm going to start. So I'm going to put my 1 right there. The green brain means confirmed. So that's a confirmed location. So let me mark this on my secret map. So I'm going to put a 1 right there. And then when he can't see, I will be marking my numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1 through 500 moves. I get 5 moves before he even gets to start. That's another big advantage. So he knows I started there, but he doesn't know if I went that way, that way. I can only move orthogonally in 1 space per turn. So he knows I'm within 4 spaces in like a radius of, or square of 4. I could be anywhere. So I'm going to be marking that in secret. And before I do that, though, so we'll go through the training mission. I place a time token on the 1 to 500. It's pretty cool. It's just like those decoder tokens you used to get in the cereal boxes. And even on the training mission card, they have one of those where the words are the red and blue. If you put the decoder on it, it tells you a word. So I love the aesthetics of this game. It's very retro. They put a lot of time and thought into the artwork and the cards. Everything is just very retro. I love it. I love the aesthetics. And even it's based on a novel from a New York Times bestseller, right?
I think so. It's a newspaper or something like that.
Yeah.
I read.
So it's a really cool game. Very simple and easy to pick up. A lot of, it probably would be, I don't know if it's easier or harder playing 1 against 1 or more against 1, because the recruiter is always 1 person, but you can play up to 5 players. You can actually have 4 players playing against the recruiter, but they still only get the same amount of actions. They're just each playing 1 of the rogue agents, whereas Anthony's playing all 4 of them. So he's taking all 4 moves each round. And he gets to move 2 of his, show them your rogue agents. So in the tutorial, can I show them your cards? So he has all these 4 rogue agents. Each of them have their card. In the tutorial, you do not use their abilities, but in the full game mode, on the other side of their cards, they have abilities that can be used in the full game mode, which makes them way more helpful as a rogue agent to win. Also in the full game mode, the recruiter has immortals. I have 4 immortals. They look like little skulls that are on the board. He can interrogate my immortals to information out of them. So that gives him another small advantage. he has 4 cards. Can I see your 4 action cards? In the full game mode, he would have one more called the Shakedown. That's the move he uses to interrogate my immortals. But in the training mode, he can move. He can move up to 2 orthogonally. He can ask. So he asks basically, say he's on this space. You could see the features are all right here on the board, the names of them. But in this one right here, there's a book and the Dream Bus. So he could say, ask me if I've been on any locations that contains the book. I'm going to consult my secret map. If I have a number where I've been on any of these spaces, and you can see this secret map corresponds exactly with the board. If I've been anywhere that contains a book, if I've been on more than one place, I can choose one of them. I would just put, say I had been here, I'd put that foot there that tells him I've been there at one point, but it doesn't tell him when. So later, with a different agent, he could go to that spot and tell me to reveal. So I'll remove the foot, and then I'll let him know which turn did I visit that spot. So if, say I was on my turn 4 and we're only on turn 6, he knows I've been there within the last 2 moves, because I can only move one space at a time. And then his last action is capture. If he's on a space that he thinks I'm on, he'll say capture. If I'm there, he wins the game. That's the only way he can win the game. So he's going to be placing, here in a minute, he's going to be placing his rogue agents. And he knows I'm starting right there. He has to place them anywhere on the outside edge of the board. So let me take, and then this just shows where I can move 1. And I also have a recruiter card. There's 1 of 2 that I can choose. One allows me to move 2 spaces orthogonally. The other one allows me to move 2 spaces diagonally. He doesn't know which one I chose. When I use that, I just use my 1 mind slip token, and I can do that instead of my normal 1 space move orthogonally. And orthogonally is up and down, or left and right. So now I need to take my recruiter card, and I put my starting location. Now I draw 3 feature cards. And let me just show them to you before I draw. They each have a symbol on them. There's the fountain, the book, palm trees. I don't know what that one's called. Confusion idol, tiki bar, coffee. So in this game, in the tutorial, I draw 3 and then we don't use the deck anymore. In the full game mode, you will keep this deck handy, because when he's questioning the immortals, if he figures out which feature I'm going for, I lose it. I can't gain any more points for that feature. And he gets the card, and I think one of his has an ability that he can use if he captures one of my features, I believe. So I have to take there's 5 of each of these features on my secret map. It's like Find Waldo. I need to go through and circle where they are on the map, because this tells me the locations that I need to target, because each time I go into space with one of my features, I gather a recruit. When I gather 9 recruits, I've won the game. If I get to 1400 and he hasn't captured me yet, I also win the game. So it's definitely to the recruiter's advantage, this game. And it helps after you've played this game a few times, because it's easier for you to remember where these things are, because you've looked at them so much. Okay, so I've circled. There's 5 of each one. Now I take my 4 additional steps, because we're on step 1 through 5. So okay, and then I move this, I leave that there, and I tell him at each of the red timestamps, I tell him how many recruits I have obtained. And so far, I've obtained 2 of them. So I've got 2 of the 9 that I need. Okay? Then, now he gets to choose the starting location for his rogue agents. And as you can see, I've marked my secret map with my moves and my features that I'm going for. Okay? So he's placed his rogue agents. Now, normally he has his 2 potential recruit cards, which he doesn't get to use them. It just shows him what actions, when I use my mind slip, I could potentially be taken. There's 1 of 2 actions that I could do. So it kind of lets him know I get to move 2 spaces, either orthogonally or diagonally, depending on which recruit I chose. Okay? So the recruiter takes the first turn. So I'm on timestamp 6, so I take my 6th turn. Okay? And the recruiter can never go on a location they've already been, except for when they use their recruit card. It allows you to move 2 spaces in a diagonal line, and I can pass through a location I've already visited. So it kind of gets me out of a bind if I get stuck. Okay, so Anthony moved.
I'm going to ask if you've been to the
Thought Courier.
Yeah.
So he's asking if this Thought Courier, it looks like a bus right there. He's asking if I've visited a location with that symbol on it yet. And let me see what that looks like.
It's pink.
I don't think I have. No, I have not. I wanted to make sure. Because it looks very similar to this one. It looks similar to that one on here. Because these symbols are kind of small. But no, I have not visited anywhere with that.
All right.
So that kind of gives him a hint. He knows that I've not been on any location with that symbol. That helps him, maybe.
Have you been to the
Coffee?
No, this one, the sign.
That's the coffee house. Okay. No.
Oh, that's both my moves.
Okay, so that's his 2 moves for that first turn in the round. He'll get to use his other 2 agents on the second portion. So I take 1 more turn. So I'm going to go right there. Okay, and now I reveal if I've found any more recruits, and I have not. So I've still only found 2 recruits.
All right.
So now he gets to use his other 2 rogue agents. Hopefully you guys can see my secret map.
Move that guy right here.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, have you been to where's the flames? The torches?
The tiki torches. No. I've not given him any information other than where I've not been. That would be kind of hard to use. So we knock him down.
Have you been to the books?
Okay.
The bookstore?
I believe so. Yes.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so he knows I started here and I definitely visited here, but he doesn't know when. But he can use a different card later if he wants to confirm which move I was there. Okay, so I'm on turn 8. Okay. So he turns all of these back up.
You haven't collected anything anymore?
I tell you here.
Oh, yeah.
And these are I think I showed you these. These are the steps for when he asks. These are the confirmed tokens. They look like little green brains. I don't think you can see those. They're sort of off of the board. Okay.
Wish fountain.
The wish fountain. Okay, so he's asking if I've been anywhere that has this symbol. That kind of didn't give him any information because he knows I most likely traveled there to get there. So that didn't really help him either.
The idol.
Ooh, what does that look like? Okay. So that's the ideal garden. Okay.
No, not the ideal garden.
I know, I was looking at the difference. It's a miss it's a miss. Because I can tell you why. See, there's one here where I already started. So that pretty much means, for you guys so you know, that's the only one I've visited with that symbol. And since there's already a confirmed number on it, I can't place a foot on there. But I haven't been anywhere else that has that, so it's a miss.
All right, your turn.
Okay, now I'm on my 9th turn. I will have to reveal if I found any more recruits. And so, in 8 and 9, I found one more recruit. So I'm at 3 recruits.
All right.
And just so I could show them. And while he's thinking, we can't show it, and because it's a surprise in the full game mode, but they do have. It's obvious the rogue agents, which Anthony is playing, have a disadvantage. So in the full game mode, if you lose, there's 14 shift packs, and they're really cool. We didn't open the envelopes; they're meant to discover as you play. But they each have a little comic book in there, which is they've put a lot of time into. That the comic book is pretty much based on the ability, I call it the little superpower that you gain. It kind of balances the game a little in favor of the rogue agents to give them an extra ability to use on their next game. So you want to open that before you play on your next game. And then if they lose again, then they get to open shift pack number 2 all the way up to 14. So it gives them that extra little oomph to beat the recruiter, because I definitely have an advantage.
That character.
Okay, so what are you doing?
That character.
What are those? The monks. I don't see them anywhere on the map. I'm looking to see. Find one. Oh, okay, I see them. They're kind of hard to see. Miss.
A lot of misses.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of features.
The bird.
Which one?
Parrot.
The red bird? Because there's also other. Oh no, those are dogs. I think yes. Yes. Okay, so now we're on turn 10. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chances. Actually, he can't even go after 14, so he only has 4 more chances to locate me. Okay, so can you see my map?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like you could totally see it. Oh, what am I doing? I was gonna move something.
Okay.
So the temple, he can move diagonal. The temple, I can move diagonal into and from, and he can move diagonal into and from.
The tea.
The tea?
Or
You've already
coffee.
asked about the coffee.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Oh, that was a different game.
Yeah, coffee.
Okay.
I think she was sweating that.
Okay, so yes. I didn't think so for a minute, but yes. Yep.
The graffiti.
What does that look like? Oh,
Purple.
okay, the purple. I'm running out of feet. Okay, that's your turns, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I reveal I found 2 more. So I found 5 recruits so far.
Alright, so the I'm asking about the mind tree.
Okay.
I think that was the second one I did. Actually, no. Did I not?
Oh, you haven't done 2. These are your. You have this one you can move. It's the second move.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's your first one. That's your second one. These should be turned down. So that's the only one you have left this round.
Capture.
No. And I will tell you, you could have captured me.
Mm-hmm.
I totally thought you were going to. I was sweating it. Snooze, you lose. You had a chance. Okay, so can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
It totally feels like you can see it.
I can't see anything.
Okay, so I'm on 12.
Yes, everything starts again.
Okay. Surprised you're not having me confirm anything.
Capture.
No.
Actually, you can't go.
You can move the same spaces. It's
Yeah, I know. Capture.
no. Okay. I'm on 13. Okay. And I need to reveal what I found in 12 and 13, and I found 1 recruit. So I found 6 out of the 9 so far. And he only has 1 more chance
Capture.
to find me. No.
capture.
Nope. You missed your opportunity big time. I can't believe. I thought for sure you would do it. I thought that's the closest you've ever come to being able to capture me.
Okay.
And you went the wrong way. So. Okay, so.
I didn't think you would be able to double. You haven't. Let's see.
So I found 2 more, and the game is over. Because I reached 14. So you could have captured me. You were right here. I was right there. It was when I put this down. I was on there. I was there when you asked. And this guy was right here. I was like, you kept looking at it. I thought for sure you were going to move there. And either, like, if you went there and just confirmed, if you had another one, well, actually, you can't be on the same space, can you?
Mine had, yeah, I can. What do you mean?
Can you go in the same space as another agent?
No.
I didn't think so.
But my agent, that one was over here, so that's why.
Yeah, you could have totally captured me. You were right there. No, I thought for sure you would do it. You had your chance. So, as you can see, it's very difficult for the rogue agent. But in the tutorial, in the full game mode, he would have a few more chances because he would have his abilities.
Yeah, you have free two cards with free actions.
Yeah, so he would be able to take extra actions. He could shake down my immortals for more information. So he's very limited to just asking and revealing, and kind of always one step behind me. So as you could see, this is the path. I went there to the temple and went diagonal and then went down that way. So I eluded him barely. And then he went the wrong way, so then I knew there was no way. He had a very small window of opportunity to get me.
I thought I had you trapped too.
It's because it did look like I was going that way, which I did, but then I went to the temple and went diagonal and then started coming back down. So I was there at the very beginning of the game. Yeah. But I can kind of see, I have an MO. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah. You follow a straight path at
I need to kind of switch it up because I've noticed this is our third game.
She zigzags. She goes like this.
Yeah,
she backtracks.
Yeah, I've got a pattern. I need to stop my pattern because he will figure that out, especially in the normal mode. He would be able to figure me out pretty quickly. So I need to get trickier, but we enjoy this game.
But that's like real life. Yeah. You follow a pattern. If someone wants to get you, they're gonna get you.
Yeah, and I never used my mind slip. Like I never needed to. Like I honestly probably should have used it. I didn't even think about it. I forgot about the mind slip. When he could have got me there, I probably should have moved here, and I would have been. Is that the spot? Yeah, I would have been able to move here, and that would have gotten me 2 recruits right away because 2 of my recruits were right there.
You realize I captured.
I was going.
I did capture there, right after. So if you would have moved there, I actually would have captured you.
Yeah.
So you not doing that move kind of helped you.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, we enjoyed this game. It's a cat and mouse game for sure. And once you get past the tutorial, it would definitely be more fun because you've got all the immortals and stuff. But we just wanted to show you how quick it is to get started and how quick it is to learn. And it is fun. I could see how this would be fun with a group of people, 4 against 1, or even Quentin and him against 1. But we just decided to play it with just us 2 because it was just easier for him to do all the rogue agents. But definitely you should check out this game. The aesthetics and the artwork are just really cool. They put a lot of time and thought into it. I like the feature cards. They're all retro artwork. I should know the style because I did take some art classes. I don't know the style of the art.
She should because she has graphic design.
But I should know it. But I can't. It's been so long. I can't remember that style. But I love it. I totally appreciate the work that went into that. And I mean, even the screen, they took the time to put, like, it's like artwork and graffiti everywhere, pretty much. Like, it's really cool. And even the, you can keep track of your games on the back. I mean, it's pretty neat. And they go into detail on each card once you get in more deep into the game. So definitely check this game out. We'll put the product link in the description so you can check it out. And we're very excited. We also just started a new website that we're going to be doing blogs, more in-depth reviews and blogs. And of course, we will put our videos on there too. But it's called boardgameempire.co. .com was taken, so we did .co, so .co. It has a contest page, so it makes it easier to find our monthly contests. So definitely go there for that. Boardgameempire.co. You'll see contests, and definitely get your name in the hat. We give away a $50 gift card or PayPal deposit. It's worldwide, so anywhere in the world is eligible, and we do it every single month. And Christmas time, I'll go ahead and tell you, we are going to be doing, we don't know how many days yet because we need to contact some companies to see if they'll participate. But so far, we've had 3 companies participate. And if we can't get enough, we were wanting to do like 12 days of giving, but we'll see. Because however many we can get to sponsor us for that, we will give out. And we'll probably purchase some ourselves to make it either 7. It'll be either 7 or 12 days of giving, right? For Christmas. So we're excited about that. So that contest will definitely be on there. So you definitely want to check out the website each month and see what contest is going. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. So thank you for watching. Please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time.